Hi, my name's Rachel. I'm from Limitless Education. I wanted to tell you all about a course we're running on the 22nd of May. It's a 3-day course and it's called Fearless Leadership. It's designed for SLT members of school or any teachers that are ready to go into leadership. So I'll tell you a little bit about the story of why we devised this course. So for the last 8 years, I've been in leadership in schools, and I was leading in a particular way which I would class as quite competitive. So in that place, I was the leader. I made sure that I had all the answers, I held all the control, and I would then pass this information down to my team. In that space, we got certain results, we did well, but I was getting quite exhausted. I was running out of ideas, and I was constantly researching new ideas to keep my team going. I started then to discover a different style of leadership, which was more of a collaborative leadership. When I started to move into that space, what I discovered was there was a lot of fear and limiting belief, and I realized why I hadn't done it that way before. So for example, I had a fear that I was stupid. So therefore, when I was in a competitive leadership role where I had all the ideas, no one could see that I was stupid, and I was constantly trying to cover up this fear that I was stupid. Also as well, being in that competitive leadership place, I had all the control. When I started to release that, when I went into more of a collaborative leadership role, that was quite uncomfortable for me too. So what happened was I pushed through the fears, I was aware of them and the limiting beliefs, and I started to create a collaborative feel within the team I was leading. In that space, amazing things happened. When I was able to come down from that leadership role of being the best, and then asking the others for their ideas and actually really authentically taking those on board. I know in some leadership people were taught to, take other people's ideas, but do we really allow for that space for them to come in? When we authentically stepped into that place, we had out-of-the-box thinking, imaginative thinking, and now I was pulling on 14 other members' ideas as well as my own, and we were coming up with new concepts that I could never have thought about. When you're on the Fearless Leadership Program, you're going to start to see what are your fears, what are your limiting beliefs, and you're start going to make the link with how that's been driving your leadership. We're going to help you release from those, we're going to help you have awareness of it, and then we're going to help you get some tools then of how you now start to lead in a collaborative, authentic way. It's a great course, it's really inspiring, it's fun. There's dance, there's painting, there's imagination journeys. It is really an exciting course, so I'd like to say come and join us on the 22nd of May. You can book on our website, and yeah, love to see all the leaders of Dubai starting to step into fearless leadership.